It's because I physically muted my microphone this time. Like, my greatest fear is having a hot mic because one time I was in a commercial as a child and I forgot to take off the microphone when I went to the bathroom. And so that has been my greatest fear the whole time. So that's why I'd rather be muted than have a hot mic. Hi, everyone. Hi. Sorry I was so late. I unironically was watching the Lil Wayne halftime show. It's only like 2 minutes, but it's so funny, man. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Oh, I probably look super sleepy because the lights are off. Hold on. Okay, that probably... Why do I look like that? Why am I looking into the sun like a fucking chicken that's gonna drown? What's going on? Oh, you're playing a new game? What's the new game? You're still alive? Hey, that's better than a lot. You know, that's pretty good. That's doing good. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm a wool baby. I think like 2 of you guys redeemed shit before I even got here. Fuck. Okay. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. I poured myself some water and I had a sip when I saw Nourishment originally. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Another. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. I really need to up the points on this. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. Fuck. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. All right, hush. Bro. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. I'd love to. Oh, well, I'm a widowy baby. Oh, well, I'm a widowy baby. Oh, well, I'm a widowy baby. Yeah, because I was trying to get fucking alerts. Like, oh, thank you. So actually, I don't even know if I can sit up straight in this chair. Like, the screws have fell out. I need the other one to come, like, yesterday. Oh, well, I'm a widowy baby. Oh, well, I'm a widowy baby. I swear to God. Okay, I did that because of Grand, and nobody has spammed it this much up until this point, so... But yeah, I fixed the alerts. I was like, how come I never know when things happen? Like, I don't know when I get raids. I don't know, like, anything, because I just have the one monitor. I'm, like, looking really hard on my phone. And then, it dawned on me the other day, like, I literally, like, shut my eyes, ready to go to sleep. Oh my fucking God, I never set up alerts! You guys ever just, right when you go to sleep, remember something that you haven't done for several months straight? Setting it to 1,000 points? No! How easy is it to get points? I'm not an accountant. I'm not really sure how the economy of points really works. I think like, ooh, is only like 500, right? I mean, I guess I'm not doing 67. I'm not doing 670. You have 7K? Oh, I mean, I could probably change it in real time. Is it wise? No. Will I do it? Probably. Okay, let's do that now. Dude, this fucking sucks. The only, like, Twitch thing I have bookmarked is Michi's stream, so anytime I open Twitch, it just automatically yoinks me to Michi's stream. Whoops. You have 53,000? Holy shit. That's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. Now how the hell do I change this? Okay, if I was doing a thing. This one. Okay, slay. No. Oh my God! What the fuck was that? Damn you, Twitch. Okay, okay, suffer. It costs a lot of money now. Ooh, could say the same. I don't really care. Slay. I really need more, but like they were all in my mix it up, so I'll figure it out. Did the cost actually like did it transfer correctly? I'm not quite sure that it did. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, it's 1,000 now. Get fucked. Okay. Hi, voice gone. Fuck you, Deep Sea. Oh, well, I'm a wee baby. Damn. Okay, flaunting your money. Flaunting your money. Yeah, I desperately need to get my shit together. Wait, Doom. I mean, not Doom. Hush. When the hell did you do bits? Did you do that today, or like is my Twitch just like tweaking out right now? I don't even know. 24-hour cool. Listen. If you guys want to blow all of your points immediately, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna be the guy to tell you to stop. Okay. I still don't have like a solid idea of what we're gonna do today, but I will tell you I did have a solid idea of what happened in my dream. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot a lot of my dream, but like the one thing that vividly stuck out to me was, oh, thank you, I will fix my pod. It's very difficult in my chair. It's like so broken. There's only 2 screws left in it out of 4, so like I feel like I'm on a 4D ride. At like every point, I just feel like I'm on a 4D ride. Okay, widowy baby is also longer of a sentence than ooh. So like, listen. Did I even say it? Oh, right. Okay, so like the most vivid part of my dream that I remember, there was something about Maiko. But also, Ollie from Hololive had the Lady Gaga meat dress. Hush, thank you so much. Is the alert not working? Did I not put it on this one? I'm screaming. I'm screaming a little bit. No, it's here? What the fuck? Okay, but thank you so much for the gifted. I don't know why it's not working. I blame the chair. I blame the chair. But yeah, that was like the most vivid part of my dream. And low-key, it feels a bit realistic. Meat dress is kind of sick. The other thing that I remember was like, Michael would only cover like K-pop songs. So like I remember going onto YouTube and it was like a cover of Taeyong's Nun Ko Ip. If you guys remember my debut video, I'm sure none of you guys do, but my debut video was me singing a Taeyong song in his voice at his concert, but it was me. So like that's Taeyong. For those of you who remember. Yeah, I know. We got a page for chair. Let's hope I build it right this time, because apparently I didn't build this one so well. It's kind of falling apart. I don't know what that's a metaphor for, but it is. Woof. Yeah, nobody here really was. I would play it again, but like, I do like being monetized a little bit in my what's it called? Why are the fucking alerts not going off though? That's what I'm wondering. Wait, what if I do a test just so we can see what it would have looked like when Hush gifted a sub? How do I do that? I'm struggling so hard today. Oh my gosh, evil. The evil. Evil. I really don't know why they're not working. Okay, let's see. What is a gifted sub? Where is that? Sorry, I'm blind. It's this one. And it's not showing up. All right. Maybe, just maybe. God, that's definitely loud. Maybe somehow I set it up wrong, even though it worked before stream. You could also just save your money. I literally just tested it. It didn't pop up. What the fuck? Wait, did it pop up? I think I was looking at like the wrong one.
I'm in danger.
Okay, that one worked. What the fuck? What the helly? What the helly? Why is it like a horse? Your first time seeing that? Yeah, because I didn't have alerts on the whole time I've been in Korea, bro. Literally everything is on my old computer back in the States, and like I just didn't have the like foresight to bring like a USB with all of everything that I needed. So I've been like slowly like patching my OBS and shit together, but like I'm not really touching Mix It Up. I'm sorry. I don't have the fortitude to deal with trying to set all of that up and remembering shit that I put in the notes. Sorry, I'm not that guy. I would offer to buy a gift sub, but again, I'm in Korea. I can't do that. My bad. My bad. I am doing my best, but like at a certain point, is even just trying your best enough? Hush, bro, like save your money for your fucking girlfriend. Bro, I'm gonna tell her. Like, I will tell her. I don't know her, but girl code, you know? No, but like I've been spending the past few days trying to get my shit together. And by getting my shit together, I mean I don't know, like zoning out. I'm like sitting at the computer like trying to get work done and they just be like, I don't know where I am. So that was pretty cool. I did remember though, I completely fucking forgot to get somebody to do like the subathon or the donathon stuff. So like I'm just sitting in Canva being like, no, graphic design is my passion. And it's really not. Like you can very clearly see in these designs, graphic design is not a passion, nor a hobby, nor something I've even done before. But it's fine, we ball. We ball. So we're just dealing with that. I truly do. Thank you, Hush. It didn't work. I'm sorry you wasted your money. What the fuck's going on? How come the other one worked? I demand a refund. What the hell? Why is this one specifically not working? Ew, it's ugly. What the heck? What the heck? I don't know what's going on. Shit. That's so weird. What the hecky? I can wing it, I suppose. But Hush, thank you so much. I'm sorry I've wasted a lot of your money for this nonsense. Okay, but I'm not gonna I've really been thinking about that stupid asparagus cake. I know it's going to be on the list of the donathon things. Like if we raise enough money, I will buy that like monstrosity of a cake. But like I'm just thinking about it in like a really terrified way. Your annual bonus check's coming this week? Oh my god. Alright, here comes big money. So like a lot of the donathon things, I think I'm probably going to do over Discord, just because I don't have a second person to go out and like be my little tripod, and I'm not just gonna sit there and vlog and then upload videos. So I think they might be Discord things that I might also stream on OBS, and then we just like record that. Yeah, I know, Ungi, I know. We also did get like a really cute image from Poppy. Let me see if I can find it. I already misplaced it within like a few hours. Dude, Poppy sent me this at like fucking 4 a.m. What the hell? Okay, let me find her. I really need to start labeling everything a lot better. I can't keep saving everything as just like a keyboard smash that I never find anything, bro. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, she big. Oh, she's so big. Oh my god. Bam, now there's two of us. Now there's two of us. Dude, I love Papilio Mirror. She's great. Anytime I'm like, hey, can I commission you for something? She's like, yeah. And then she's like, it'll cost this much. And I'm like, I'm going to pay twice that. Thank you. Because I love her and she deserves her worth. But yeah, look, now there's two of us. Can you tell which one's the real one? I think it might be the one where the cats are not happy with me. Yeah. So fun fact for that, I actually sent pictures from Ranma one half because I was like, what's like an angry little animal to be holding? And then I was like, oh, Ranma one half has Pichan. So I was like, I sent her 2 different pictures of Akane with Pichan, and then that's how we got this. Fun fact. Fun fact. Yeah, but also for the donathon, I think I was originally gonna do it 2 weeks, and then I forgot that I'm chronically ill. I'm chronically ill, and also like I live alone and I have to start school the following week. So I think I'm gonna do it like kind of an odd time. I'm gonna do it in the middle of one week, so like a few days after Valentine's Day to like the middle of the next week. Just so I have a few days before school starts and I'm not like, oh shit. Because I already fucked myself over so badly last time. I cannot understate it because I thought I had to bring Little Bear and I needed to pad out the time. When I first came here, I literally came the day before school started. I really wish I was joking. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit more time before school starts so that doesn't happen again. But even if we don't do all of the incentives during then, I'm very happy to do them during the school year. Maybe you guys can hang out with my friend. She's pretty cool. She's coming back. So also with that, I may have to like rearrange some of the days also because again, oh shit! Oh my god! Why is that starting now?
Hot train.
Why is it starting now? What the fuck? Did anyone even do anything right now? Is Twitch just like broken with the subs? Is that why the alerts didn't go off? What? I'm sorry. I'm like, what? So it's like I don't see anything that anything happened. What the? Dude, this gaslighting from Twitch go crazy. What the helly? What the helly? But yeah, oh my god, hey NFS, hey Bookie. You need an art of Ungi screaming. This was like the happy medium of Ungi screaming and just like hating me. So the gray cat is like the closest to a tsundere like a cat could probably be. If I look at him for too long, if I like move at all my body, he runs away. Like if I get near him, he hisses. But other times he completely ignores me. If he thinks I'm not paying attention, he gets close to me to come check me out. But the second I do it back, he's like, you're a bitch. So like that's cool. Ungi is just a hater ass though. He's literally the most hater of a cat I think I've ever had. Every other cat that I've had, even if they were mean, they were really nice to me specifically. So I find this very offensive that this cat is so mean when he was supposed to be nice and friendly. I was specifically told, this cat is nice and friendly. I think he will be adoptable soon. And that is very much not the case. It is the orange cat. Yes, it is the orange cat. So I think I was really bait and switch with Ungi, and then the gray cat was apparently like the meanest fucking cat at the place, and he is a nicer cat than the orange cat. So like I really got bait and switch, which is pretty fucked up. Yeah, I know. It's because everybody was spamming Widowy Baby. I think it was like 15 in a row, and I was like, ha ha ha, that's pretty good. Thank you, Hush. Oh, whoa, I'm a Widowy Baby. Yeah. I know. Orange cat do not lasagna. Unless it's anything that's like explicitly cat food. Like I've given them like meat and stuff. They were like, get the fuck out. Oh, I forgot to add that. Okay. Someone please write in the Discord all the stuff that I forgot to do. Oh, thank you, Zell. Thank you. Guys, stop redeeming allergic to shrimp. I'm gonna fall in this fucking chair. This broken chair. Please. Yeah, but I need to find. I think for me, the things that I should do for incentives are like dumb and like. I mean, I guess like stuff like play Five Nights at Freddy's. I really want to try the asparagus cake because that just sounds like a horrific experience that all of us will remember. Like it'll be very close to our heart, you know, like super close. Okay, so like I did screw back in one of them before I literally had to put all of my weight onto like the upper part of my thigh when sitting down because otherwise like the other three screws were off and like I would completely just fall. Like if I leaned to the middle of my chair, the chair would literally like go like have you guys seen the TikTok where it's like dung, 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 I got like hella money, like that was what the chair was doing like if I moved at all. Also, I think it's fucked up that not more of you guys are questioning the Lil Wayne at Clash Royale halftime show. Because, like, I genuinely need you to watch that. It's so funny. Like, the Goblins just fucking busting it down. They're shaking their ass. They have some topical references. It's really crazy for Clash Royale. I've never played Clash Royale, but that shit caught me off guard seeing it this morning. Yeah, Sakura wouldn't do that. Sakura would not at all. It sounds like something I mean, you're not wrong. I clearly sat there and watched it on repeat for some fucking reason. Like Loki, if I was better, like health wise, I probably would have been dancing along with the fucking Clash Royale characters like, yeah, get it, yeah. Okay, like, but let me speak an honest truth right now. People need to do more side quests. Like, I'm so serious. That is the spice of life. Like, yes, going to work, going home, I guess watching VTubers, sure, cool. Side quests are like the secret to just like having a good experience. Normalize side quests. Like, no, I tend to piss my friends off because I will be like, yeah, let's hang out. And then like there's just always a whole bunch of side quests. I'm the side quest friend. Like I'm like, oh yeah, but like I gotta do this and then that, and then like, oh yeah, near there's this thing, and then like I just have this weird like polarization about me that weird shit happens to me or like weird people just come. So like even when I was at Offkai, one of the first people that I saw was some guy with like a sign that says ask me about my gooning simulator. He and I became like buddies over the course and he'd always just tell me about the gooning simulator. Um, yeah, go on side quests. It's very fun. Like side quests are what made me play chicken with Yamumu, and then we went to Indonesia and had everybody go to Indonesia. That was literally a side quest. Like I cannot explain to you. Like side quests are so fun. Yeah, the gooning simulator. No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Wait, I don't know where the picture is, but yeah, he was like, my company is making a gooning simulator. It's at like gooningsimulator.com or something, and I don't remember the point of the game, but I do very much remember that I was like, oh man, like, do you know what I really wish? Like, I'm just really sad that gooning used to mean like Batman villains. It used to just mean like street thugs who like worked for the villain. And like, it just made me really sad. And then he was like, you know, if we get it funded enough, there's actually the second mode of the game that we're trying to make. And I was like, that's my type of gooning simulator. I want some Batman villains, bro. Like, I want to beat up the goons in the streets. Gooning as it should be, you know? There's two types of gooners. They're both evil. Okay, well, the thing is, like, you can... Oh, God, I hope that wasn't the kid outside. Okay. Hi. There's, like, two things that you need to know for a side quest. Like, prioritize it sometimes. Again, side quests are the spice of life. So you do need to have side quests in order to stay happy and healthy. However, you can't only do side quests. You will never progress in the game, and in fact, you will probably lose. So you need to strike a bit of a fine balance. Some people have like a higher threshold for side quests, like I do. I'm the queen of side quests. My brother has a friend that, like, anytime they hang out, they never do the scheduled thing because there's just side quest after side quest. There are some people who just are very side quest heavy. And then some people just gotta stick to the main storyline a bit more. But, like, I would definitely 100% recommend side quests. However, there is one caveat. You have to go outside for side quests. Side quests are not a thing that is online. Those are purely offline. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. But the thing is, you also find a whole bunch of new things when you're on a side quest. So last time when I got my hair done, side quest, I walked around the area because I was like, I haven't been here in a while. And then I found a Hello Kitty cafe. I found a Hogwarts cafe. I found the T1 PC bong. I think I did other stuff, but side quests are fun. I don't know. Side quests are fun. You should do them. Making food is your side. You are always making food. You're always making food. Yeah, there's a bunch of different Hello Kitty cafes. I didn't go upstairs for that one because I was like, listen, I want dinner. I haven't eaten all day. I spent 5 hours getting my hair done. And then I didn't go upstairs. I just got my drink to go. It was super cute. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, we are doing a Michi Cord cookbook. So if you guys have any good recipes and any good pictures to go along with those, we would really, really appreciate you do that. If there's anybody not in Michi Cord, I'm sorry, that's really awkward. But I'm a shill for my girl. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but okay, so like real talk though. Every day I am awake, I'm like, damn, I wish I had a Naruto book club. Because, like, I want people to understand that the Sakura hate is from the anime only. At first, I was like, okay, but, like, I love the filler episodes. We can have filler episode days where we just fucking watch the filler, but, like, we need to see it in its, like, real, true form, you know? Like, we need to have a Naruto book club. So, like, no, I'm so serious. If I hit 500 followers, I'm going to make a Naruto book club where we, like, read, like, one book, I guess, a week. That would take us like a year, I think, for the first. Fuck, I don't know. I gotta do the math. Maybe like 1 or 2 like books a week. Then we can discuss it on stream or something. I don't know, but it's very important to me. Sakura is my girly, and I have to spread the Naruto and Sakura agenda. Also, like, Sasuke is not that bad of a guy. I hate him, but like low key, I don't think he's wrong. I just think I'm really mad about the ending of the show. Quite honestly, I think that's more of it. I'm a bit biased, if you will. I'm a bit biased. But yeah. I still haven't thought of a game to play. My bad, y'all. Yogi Homer! Oh, now it works? We just needed Yogi to do it. Hi, Yogi! I would love to tell you that I got better at Valorant, but I think I got worse. For those of you guys who don't know, Yogi's my little brother. We love Yogi here. Yogi, I need to give you the Yogi that my friend made for you. I just keep forgetting. My follower count surpassed it. Sarah doesn't fucking stream. That's not an accomplishment. Ken, what the fuck? Bro, you're just like, yo, you got more followers than a rock. That's awesome. That's awesome. The alerts do work for everybody but Hush, probably. That's so fucked up, man. That's so fucked up. Dude, like, the second modcast happens, she's gonna, like... I'm in danger. Thank you so much, Hush. Okay, now they work? Alright, Twitch, alright. Yeah, I have more followers than Sarah the Rock Johnson. She's actually saved in my Discord as Sarah Tyson because she wouldn't stop hitting me when we were hanging out. But maybe I should change it to Sarah the Rock Johnson because that's honestly fire. I can't lie, that's fire. That's fire. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now because I know I'll forget, but it's so good. Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? Okay. Change nickname. Sarah the Rock Johnson. That's perfect. Let's go. Yeah, but what the fuck was I even talking about? I got so excited at Sarah the Rock Johnson. All right. The real accomplishment is having more followers than Sarah if she tried. Like Sarah hasn't even streamed. Like, bro, if there's another modcast, bro, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It's gonna like double her number. Like, fuck. So like no, like that's the real goal, guys. That's the real goal. Yogi, like quick question, have you seen Lil Jon dancing or Lil Jon's performance at the Clash Royale halftime show? Get back to the grind, brother. I'm in the grinder. I can't grind. I'm in the grinder. What do you mean? What do you mean? Shit. You're gonna watch it on your phone? Please do. Please do. The Witcher 3 marathon. Sarah, yeah. No, Sarah's got that riz. What can I say? Sarah's 100% gonna surpass me. And, like, honestly, congrats. She's a goat. I love Sarah. What else? Sorry, like, the only things I can think of are, like, the Lil Wayne halftime show right now. And the fact that I keep watching, Isege Idol over and over, like, their concert. For some reason, YouTube's like, hey, you've opened YouTube. Do you want to watch the same concert videos again? And then it just autoplays. And I'm like, I mean, I do like it. So they do catch my ass every time. Not gonna lie, they do get me. Honestly, I wish I had more fun stories right now, but I have not taken my raggedy ass outside in a few days. In fact, like, yeah, it's only 3 minutes. That's what I mean. Like, it's kind of severe that I was watching that shit over and over and over. But no, like, for some reason, I'm so, like, temperature-wise hot. It's negative 12 degrees Celsius outside right now. I have my air conditioner on and the window open because it was just still too hot. Because, like, just having the window open wasn't circulating the air, so I needed the air conditioner on. No, Lil Wayne does pop off. It's kind of crazy. And, like, the Goblin's shaking that thing. Like, he's breaking it down. Okay, Goblin. No, like, I was obsessed with that video. Yeah, and I know it's crazy. That's why I died in Indonesia. Like, my body temperature is never the same. It, like, goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. I'm trying to think of other things. I've been thinking so much. Oh, actually, fun fact. I think it was the rapper Lil B, but I hated him so much. My brother would always play him, like, when I was little, because I would just, like, start sobbing. Like, his music upset me so much as a child that, anytime he played it, I would just cry. I was so angry. That was, like, the only singer that I would get, like, so upset over, and it was, I think, Lil B. I'll have to ask my brother sometime, but, like, I genuinely was so upset by it. You know when a rapper raps and you're just, like, an angry little kid? Stupid. But, yeah. I did look like that, probably. Like, low-key, when I was a baby, I didn't have hair for quite a long time. I didn't end up starting to get hair until I was 2. So, my parents had me in, like, the pinkest of pinks, bows all the time. Like, I was a girly girl. Isn't it? No, like, it's so funny, bro. Like, all the Clash Royale characters are just dancing. Like, they're actually breaking it down. Like, it's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. What's out? Oh, yeah, I was gonna open Steam to look for a game. Do you guys believe in zodiacs? Like, anytime they pop up on TikTok, I'm like, yeah, sure, tell me about myself. And I'm like, I am pretty mysterious, huh? Hi, Ferris. But yeah, like, every single time, I'm like, I am pretty mysterious. You're so right. Like, I remember growing up, I would really disagree with what they said for Scorpio, but like as an adult, unfortunately, like I am crazy. I am possessive. You're kind of right. Like when I do something, I'm very obsessed. It's not wrong. I did get the crazy girl sign, and I resented it as a child. But then, like as an adult, I was like, unfortunately, I think this does really resonate with me in my current state. But yeah, there is definitely a reason why I'm like, no, dude, Sakura is so cool and normal. It's because I'm crazy. Yeah, no, Yogi knows I'm crazy. I've been crazy the whole time I've known him. No, it's so good. It's so funny, man. It is the best game concert I've ever seen. Sorry to everybody else who's performed in a video game, but Lil Wayne in Clash Royale really took it. It's true. The rats were even made of rubber. That's how bad it was. You get laughed at for being a Capricorn? The only thing that I think you can laugh at people for being is like a fucking Gemini, honestly. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know anything about Zodiac outside of my sign because I'm very narcissistic when it comes to Zodiac, right? I'm just like, what does it say about me? And then I just like take my little sorry ass and leave. But everything that I've heard about Gemini is like two-faced crazy. And like, I've never heard anything positive because people are like, Gemini. Or like the craziest people I know, like if I think someone's crazy, it's bad. So like the craziest people I know will be like, just Gemini things. And I'm like, I'm afraid of you. Like the same people who will be driving and like making my way in downtown. Shit, get the fuck out of my way! Walking fast. Like what the fuck? What's going on here? Chill out. Okay, KDA is a different concert. Like they have that shit live. I mean, like in game, you get like a rapper or like a singer to come in and perform. That shit is so funny to me. Yes, Ken, my Scorpio sign, my zodiac sign is Scorpio. Yeah, it is. So I know zodiacs aren't really real, but it's just fun to have something affirm things about me that I'm, you know what? Yeah, I am. It's really fun. Like I'm completely aware that it's like bullshit, but it's also really fun, and I love the people who are like, no, it's real, and they're like really into it, and they'll just like, I'm like this because I'm blank, and I'm like, I think that might just be you actually. I don't know, it might just be you. uh, you're a Cancer. Aren't Cancers like supposed to be like super emotional and like just very empathetic? I don't know, like when I first heard that like Cancer was a sign, I was like, oh, so that must be the bad one. But it's actually like a pretty chill one. It's a pretty good sign, I think. No, like everything crab. You're so right. I really need to go back to Crab Souls. I'm not gonna play that today because I'm not gonna do that on my rusty, crusty chair right now. Because I'm one of those people that when I play video games with a controller, I lean to the left and right when I play. No, like I have to lean. I have to lean. So if I do that in this chair, I'll die. I will die. I'm sorry. So I cannot play it today. But once I get my next chair, you will face the wrath of me losing over and over. What's Saint Seiya? Like I know it's an older anime, but I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is. You're that old? You're not old. You're not old. Like, the only people that I would say are old, like, I am very mad at the haggling that is taking place in our day and age. Like, people used to be hags when they were single and, like, alone and, like, had, like, 80 cats. And, like, they were, like, I don't know, in their, like, late 40s, maybe their 50s. Now you're a hag if you're, like, 24. What's going on? What's going on? Like, you're not old until... I don't know. What's a good sign for being 45? I don't know. You're too old when, like, you're the oldest person at the club. Like, you're too old when everybody at work is way younger than you. You're too old when all of your friends are starting to have grandkids. That's when you're old. That's when you're a hag, okay? No, I never I never apologize for being a Scorpio. Like, I understand that I'm crazy. I understand that my actions may be considered evil. I am a Grim Reaper. Not everybody's going to agree with dying, okay? Not everyone's going to agree with that. I'm a neutral entity that likes chaos, okay? Pharaoh's more than twice, you're right. Dude, Pharaoh's going to smack your ass and put you in timeout. You better watch it. Wait, why are you weird? You're just 3 years off. Whoa. No, like, literally, I tell everybody that Pharaoh is my dad because Pharaoh is my dad. I've created a nice family for myself online. Yogi is my brother and Pharaoh is my dad. And that means Michi is my sister and anybody that Pharaoh adopts is my sister. I've got a nice big family. It's so nice. Woo! I'm the only one without purple hair though, which is pretty fucked up. I think it's pretty fucked up. I went and got purple hair in real life just to fit in. Fucked up. I could be your mother is a crazy statement. No, I'm not dyeing my hair purple. No, if I ever do make a bunch of money this year, I probably will get like another design for a model. Like I think I kind of know what I want to do with it. Somewhere between like goth and like probably punk, but like also try and keep a little bit of the traditional in it. And I'm thinking like kind of like a pop punk hairstyle. That's my thoughts. I was an e-girl before e-girls were e-girling, you know. Boyfriend by Big Time Rush is 15 today. Do you think she's still looking for a boyfriend? Is she still single? That is the important part of that, you know. I don't know why Boyfriend by Big Time Rush reminded me of Cusco. Well, the lever cronk. I don't know why. You were 7 when that came out. You know, if I could do math, I would try and figure out how old you were. But I'm a VTuber, so I don't know how to do that. My bad. Oh, right. What's everybody's favorite horror movie? I'm really curious. I know, Pharaoh and I talked a little bit about zombie movies, but I do really like horror movies. I'm a big fraidy cat. Despite being a Grim Reaper, I get scared easily. But I really like horror movies. The symbolism's super cool. I like special effects. And death and stuff is really cool to me. Obviously, it's my job. But I really, really like horror movies. I'm just a bit of a chicken when I watch them. So do you guys have a favorite one? You get scared by anything? Tucker and Dale versus Evil is such a good one. I love that one. I love that one so much. It's one of my favorites. That's such a good choice. Okay, the thing is, like, not all scary movies are, like, purely scary. Like, Shaun of the Dead is not a super scary movie because it's half comedy. Tucker and Dale versus Evil, like, is not super duper scary. Not all horror movies are super, super scary. Like, the Scream franchise is not super scary. It's like, more of a thriller. The first horror movie I ever saw was Halloween. And I had a lot of trouble taking a shower, for a while. I had a lot of trouble. Okay, so, like, it's the same thing that happened. Okay, so, like, when I was a kid, my parents were just very busy. So, like, if we would, like, see something, we'd be like, hey, can I do this? And they'd be like, yeah, whatever. So, like, oh, my bad. Is that better? My microphone was so far away because of this damn chair. Is that a little bit better? Incantation? Right, but like as a kid, I really wanted to watch Halloween because I was like, Halloween's my favorite holiday. I would love to see Halloween. And then it was a fucking horror movie and I was a child. And then I couldn't take showers alone for like 3 years. I had to have the door open and like someone actively talking or else I would be too afraid and I would like just like scrub myself a little bit and be like, I'm done. Like fucking dip out of there. I was so afraid. The same thing happened with fucking Rainbow Six, bro. I saw a rainbow and I thought it would be like a game about unicorns, and I was like, that's so cool. And it was not a game about unicorns. I was so upset when I tried Rainbow Six as a kid. Okay, so Yes? Yeah? Is that your favorite horror movie? That one seems pretty scary. You seem really afraid by it. Fucking Ungi. Yeah, it's a really good game. What is a wrong turn movie? I've never heard of that. I think one of my favorite horror movies has to be Hereditary. I didn't find it super scary, but I also did. I think I've spoken about this before, but I like talked a whole bunch of my friends into going into the middle of the forest and watching it at like 3 a.m. in the rain in like an empty forest. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. But like as a media student, I could see where like a lot of things would happen before they happened. So I just really appreciated it more than being scared. I thought the symbolism was cool. I liked being able to kind of predict where things happen, but like my friends who were not predicting what happened were not having a good time. You know, I also really did like The Shining. I wrote several reports about The Shining. I really enjoyed The Shining. I haven't seen American Psycho. I thought it was like more of a thriller. Okay, Blair Witch Project, I refuse to watch. Fuck that movie. I can't. I just can't. Like, I already know, like, I will be shaking in my little boots. I'm fine with horror movies that do not pretend to be a found footage movie. Found footage movies are way scarier to me because even though I know it's fiction, the way that it's filmed is too realistic and my brain can't really decipher. A movie that really did stick with me, though, is a horror movie called Cello. I was watching a bunch of, like, Korean horror movies as a kid, because why not? But there is a movie where this cello is haunted, and, like, the mom goes fucking nuts. And, like, the cello is making her, like, hallucinate and shit. And, like, the end of the movie, I was shocked. Maybe it's just because I was a kid, but like the end of that movie has stuck with me to this day. Wait, Hush, you know that one? You know exactly the end of that movie. And I just remember sitting there like, because like I couldn't believe the end of that movie. I would tell you the end of that movie, but it would spoil it for everybody here. But like, I think it was like from the 2000s. What's another horror movie? I am one of those freaks that like Battle Royale. As a kid, I thought Battle Royale was so cool. I don't know why. I'm sorry you don't like it, but like... Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can't do jump scare horror. Jump scare horror actually, like, it's terrifying. Suspense horror, fine. I like psychological horror. I think psychological horror is the best type of horror because usually also... psychological horror kind of like speaks to like what's going on in the world. For those of you guys who don't know, I studied media, or I guess study. So I had to learn a lot about like different genres, and like I kept looking into horror. And horror is one of the coolest genres because it really goes into like the psyche of people at that time. So if you look at different horror movies from like different generations, they're all about completely different stuff. Like even though there's remakes, sure, but like the remake tends to have something more culturally appropriate at the time. So yeah. Quick question. Did I almost said Final Fantasy. Did Final Destination fuck with anybody else, or was that just me? Like, I was so afraid of so many things because of Final Destination. I was so afraid with Final Destination. Like, I I was already afraid of needles, but like now I never want to ever see acupuncture in my life. I never want to use a tanning bed. I was already afraid of planes, but I'm more afraid of planes. Um, Pretty much anything that happens in Final Destination, I'm just more afraid of it than I was prior to Final Destination. Um, I think there's like a kill with a piano, but like I think that one was funny. That was like one of the few funny ones. Oh my god, that and like, dude, some of the deaths in Baby Driver really got to me too. Like I was just like, ooh. Honestly, oh, the red shoes. Yeah, like a lot of like really old Korean horror movies really, really get to me. I don't know why. Like they were super psychological back in the day. I don't remember the like name of it, but there was one about like the twin sisters in Korean. It was like two twin sisters, and I think the plot was like one of them wasn't actually real, or like one of them was dead or something. But yeah, fucked up stuff. Oh my god, wait. Cause sometime can we have a watch party for that really shitty like Ring and like, yeah, Tale of Two Sisters. That one was really bad for me. That one was so bad for me. What's that shitty movie where it's like the Ring fighting the Grudge? I really want to watch that with you guys. That movie had me in tears. Cause like it's not really scary. It's just super strange to watch. No, it's not scary movie. It's not scary movie. They like in Japan they had a movie that was like Sadako versus, and then I don't remember the other lady. Yeah, Sadako versus Kayako. That movie I could not stop laughing. That movie had me in fucking bits, bro. That movie killed me. If it's scary to you guys, I'm sorry, but I think that movie is really funny, and I think we should all watch it together and just haven't. We should really enjoy that as like a group. I'm sorry. I am like a sucker for horror movies. I think they're really fun, especially when they're very badly done. I think it's a work of art when they're horrible. Personally. Um, Trying to think of other like Korean horror movies I've seen. I had to watch like a bunch of like really old ones for class, but there was one that really fucked me up. There was one like I don't know why it fucked me up. It was basically just The Exorcist but Korean, and it was like a Korean priest, but like it was in Myeongdong. And I think the fact that like I could vaguely recognize where it was happening made it worse, because like a lot of horror movies takes place in some small town. I'm not from a small town, so I'm like, okay, cool, that's contained to somewhere not here. But that one took place near me, and I had to sit there and watch that during class in the dark, surround sound. I was not a fan. And then I had to write a report on a movie I was not a fan of because it scared the shit out of me before my next class. I was not a fan of that. Like I know you guys are saying that you're not like super big horror buffs. So what's your favorite genre? I'm really curious. That one, dude. How are you like doing this, dude? How are you? Okay, fine. Hush. You wanna find a fucking Korean movie? Okay. What's the Korean movie? I know the name of this one. I know you're Italian. Italians love Korean movies. What's the name of the movie? I'm testing you now. What is the name of the movie that there's a college student, I think he drops out of college, and him and his friend go across the country with this mute prostitute that they find to like bring her back to her family and or release her. Since you want to try and find all these damn old Korean movies. What is Riff Tracks? That sounds really old. I'm sorry, Jade. I didn't mean to do that to you, but like I don't know what Riff Tracks is. You don't watch a lot of movies? I mean, I don't really watch anything either. Like people keep talking to me about like animes that have come out, and I don't think I've watched like an anime like seriously in the past several years. So like everything that I just get is through pop culture. A Millionaire's First Love? I've never seen that. The like most recent Korean movie I saw was in theaters. It was like Zombie Daughter. And if you're wondering what it's about, it was about a guy's. You found it! You found it! Oh my god, Hush, you're the goat. You're the goat. That's crazy. Hush actually found it. No, but to fuck with people, like when Korean people ask me my favorite movie, I say that every time and they're like, "What's that?" And then I go and explain it. And they're like, "How do you know about that movie? It's so old." But they don't know that I watched it for class. Yeah, it's from 1984. I love telling people that's my favorite movie and they look at me and they're like, "What?" But how do you know that movie? It's such a fucking niche pull, bro. It's such a niche pull that like it fucks with people every time. Okay, I do have a question though. So like you guys know that I like to go on side quests. Sometimes I think it's fun to go to the bar and like role play as somebody else. Can anybody else relate, or am I just insane? Like my friend and I will like go to a bar and like people will approach us and we'll be like, "Oh my god, hey, my name's Shania. Oh my gosh, I'm Teresa. Who are you?" And like we'll just take on different personalities. I think one time I like told people I was from Canada and they were like, "What part?" And I was like, "Oh, you know the part that speaks French?" And then they didn't question it anymore. And that's really good because I didn't have an answer. And then my German friend was like, "Yeah, I'm from Texas. My name's Shania." No, we'll just make a whole bunch of shit up. Oh my god, Alicia, thank you so much for the resub. I'm sorry you've had 4 months without peace. Okay, I think it's really fun to like say like a funny little lie to people that you're not gonna meet again because you're enriching their lives like by giving them a story. Do you know what I mean? Well, if you don't go to the same place all the time, like if you go to the same place all the time, you shouldn't lie because you're not going to be able to keep up with it. But like, if it is somebody to you that you are never going to see again, like you are on a side quest, to you, all of these people are basically NPCs, right? You're not going to run into them again. That's also, by the way, the key to just like not really having fear in life, like not being afraid of being friend, right? You're not afraid of being cringe because chances are you're never going to see any of these people again. You know? So why be afraid? Why care what they think? They're an NPC to you. You're never going to see them again. And if you do see them again, they're probably just going to think that you're really weird and funny over time. So like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like I'm charismatic because I don't really care what people think. So like people are just kind of very accepting of the fact that I'm like really strange. I remember when I used to live in like when I first like lived by myself in Korea. I lived in like this very, very rural neighborhood. Still, it wasn't in Seoul, but like it was a very rural neighborhood. Like I lived on a hill, like 20 minutes away from a subway station, so it was pretty rural considering. But everybody there was like kind of like older or like a student, so like they didn't really go out. But like I ended up befriending like so many of like the grandmas and like the aunties who worked like near me. So like I would literally come out in like cosplay. I would come out with like fucking Sans face paint and like cosplaying fucking Sans from Undertale. And they were just like, "Oh my god, is it Halloween?" And I was like, "No." And they're like, "Haha, you're so funny." Like, and then they would give me like free food. Like chat, like you just have to have confidence in being strange. Like if you have confidence and charisma, anything will come to you. Do you know what I mean? That's all you need. You just to be cringe is to be free, and to be free is to get free things sometimes. So that's my advice. Like you just go on side quests and like just go, okay, it doesn't work. I won't see any of these people again. Well, of course it doesn't work in Michi Court. I literally keep telling you, bro, like you have to start off thinking I'm not going to see these people again. And then eventually, because they've already seen me be weird like the first 2 or 3 times, they're just like, "Oh, okay, well you're weird." And it's fine. Like you can't start off like super duper normal and then just like one day be like, "Hey, by the way, I'm dressed up as all the My Little Ponies together like in layers." You can't do that. You cannot do that because like it's too different. But like if you like show up weird, it's fine. Like you're bringing the same energy every time. They know what to expect. They think it's charming because they're like, that little freak's cute. Look at them go. They're doing their thing, you know. And you also have to like, okay, so like the one caveat if you do that is you have to be very, very okay with people staring at you, because people will stare at you. It's very much like that in Korea, but it's like that anywhere. If you are different in any way, people will stare at you. But remember, you're the manic pixie dream girl that refuses to be in a relationship, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It also probably helps that I had like Ramona Flowers hair at the time when I lived there, but like it's whatever. It's whatever. Sorry to people stuck in the ads. I'm sorry. You can't hear this, but just know I'm sorry. You're gonna be weird around people multiple times. You don't have to be weird 100% of the time, but you do have to be weird the majority of the time. Like, you can't be super normal and then just one day just like, hey, here's all these weird things that I do at once. Like, it's really scary if you suddenly are just all weird at once. You gotta like ease people into it by just being yourself. Like, you are the most charming when you are yourself. So if yourself is like kind of weird, that's fine. But like, just be yourself. Unless yourself is like really creepy and like then like maybe don't be as much of yourself. But like to be charming, a part of you has to shine through because it's authentic and people can tell. So like if people are really putting on something, unless they're like a fucking A-list actor, you know, like you got this. You know, like just be yourself. To be cringe is to be free. Girl, pick up your Naruto headband, queen, because it's falling off. Like, you know. Like literally people from middle school still talk to me. Like one of my friends from middle school is coming here to visit me. We're only hanging out a day because like he didn't actually come to visit me, but he really wants to see me. Whatever, I'll take it. But it's very touching that he reached out like, hey, I really want to hang out with you. I'm gonna be there and I have time. I'm only there for like 3 days. He's fucking coming all the way here for a concert, which is insane to me. I've known multiple people to come here for like 3 days for a concert, but like what the fuck? That's tiring as hell. And then you're gonna go back to work? What? But yeah, so we're gonna hang out for like a day, which is pretty cool. It's really nice. But like also he knew me when like I would wear a little, you guys see how I'm wearing a bell? Unironically, when I was a kid, I would wear bells to school because I thought it was super cute. Like I was a furry before I knew what a furry was a little bit. Like I was a cat girl. I wore cat ears to school and I did have a little bell around my neck that like jingled when I walked. I thought it was so cute. Everybody made fun of me and I was like, I literally don't care. I'm a cat. Like I'm a cat girl. I don't care. Yeah, like, you know how, like, a little cat has, like, a bell? I bought one, and then I put it on a ribbon, and I would just wear that. And then I would wear, like, a Naruto headband some days. Like, I was weird in middle school, but, like, because I was authentically myself and I never changed, the people who liked me in middle school still like me. In fact, like, people who, like, pretended that they hated me, like, not to be Naruto or anything, but, like, people who said that they didn't like me in middle school have reached out to me after and, like, wait, you know what? Like, I thought you were really cool, but, like, I never really said anything. And I was like, gee, thanks. That really helped to know that, like, nobody stuck up for me. Thank you so much. But, like, I was happy with myself. So, like, that's all that matters, you know? Dude, I really wish if I ever got merch, my merch would just be a Naruto headband, but we would make our own village. Village hidden. What do you mean in school? Baby, I still Naruto run. It's not aerodynamic, but like if you believe it is. If you believe it. If you believe it. You got anime through osmosis? That's how I am now. It's actually a bit unfortunate because, like, there's so many animes that I hear about all the time. I'm like, that's so cool. And then I'm like, yeah, free run's awesome. I don't know what it's about. But I think she should be free. So, like, yeah, we should free run. You Naruto run from your problems. That's awesome. No, like, I love how a lot of things from Naruto have just completely transcended Naruto. It cracks me up. Oh my god. Okay. So fun fact, I did take Japanese for one semester. Like when I was in high school, I took like a community college class and we took Japanese. And I was not that good at speaking Japanese. But we did a whole play of Alice in Wonderland. Like we sat there and we figured out how to write it. And so we wrote out a whole play, like a whole little like 15-minute play of Alice in Wonderland. And I memorized the shit out of it. And we got like an A. So like honestly, even though I was not doing well in that class, it bumped up my grade from what it should have been, probably like a C or a D, to like an A minus. Cause like the sensei was just super pleased that we put on a whole fucking production. So yeah, I was Alice in Alice in Wonderland in Japanese. Do I recall any Japanese whatsoever? I would say no in Japanese. I think it's iye. Iye. I don't know how to say no in Japanese. Hi Zane. Hi. I'm doing good. I'm trying to give my speech to the masses. Be cringe. To be cringe is to be free. Like it's genuinely something I take to heart. Like if you are not cringe, what's the point? I don't know, like I don't want to be normal. I want to have colored hair. I want to dress weird. Like it makes me happy. Just like do what makes you happy as long as it doesn't like interfere with other people, you know? Like if you're not bothering anyone, who cares? Like if you're not making anybody like super uncomfortable, if you're not bothering anybody, like none of this shit matters. Just do it. Believe it, you know? Prime Minister of V2, please. Don't give me that role. I don't need another job. No. Keep the employment officer away. No, but like, I really cannot stress this enough. Like, be cringe. Be free. Hi, Aubrey. No, but like, it's just, it's so freeing. It's so freeing to not really care what people think. It's so nice. Because, like, think about it. When you were a kid, you didn't care what people thought. Like, you were happy because you did not live in the same judgment, you know? That's why all these little kids run around like, ha, 6'7", 6'7". They're so full of joy because they're just fucking running around, jiggling like a ghost's boobs and yelling 6'7". They're so happy with that. They are so happy. And yet we are afraid to be cringe. We are afraid to 6'7". We are afraid to Naruto run and wear a headband. We're afraid to, like, wear whimsical things. Who cares? Who cares? I'm obsessed. Like, I will follow random people on TikTok because, like, the other day I spent, like, a fucking hour and a half just watching some lady because she's like, I love pink and blue. Like, my hair has to be pink on one side and blue on the other. And she would fucking dye clothes. She would cut them in half and she would sew them. So they would be pink on one side and blue on the other. And, like, I'm just obsessed with her. Like, live your life, queen. We love that. We love your whimsy. He missed not giving a fuck about what other things. No, like, for real. Like, it's something you have to, like, reinstill in yourself. Like, there are still moments where I'm like, oh, fuck, what other people think. And then I'm like, okay, but, like, what do I think? My opinion is a lot more important than theirs because I don't know them. I'm not going to see them again. Fuck their opinion. You still go into your local Taco Bell with your Naruto head? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because, like, a lot of the time also, like, when you are being super silly and whimsical, even if people make fun of you, like, internally, you are making them laugh. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, okay, to illustrate this, there was one time that I unironically had a Naruto birthday party as an adult. I told all of my friends, I'm going to cosplay Sakura Haruno. We are going to an izakaya, and we are going to have a Naruto birthday party. Please show up as a Naruto character. If you are just wearing the headband, that's cool. If you're wearing the actual outfit, that's awesome. If you're wearing an Akatsuki cloak, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm just happy that, like, you were trying, in the very least. And my friends actually showed the fuck up. One of them bleached his hair to be Naruto. One of them literally, like, got, like, a sword, had Kisame's ring, his headband, and the Akatsuki cloak. Another one of my friends just put on the Akatsuki cloak. Good enough. One of my friends was Tamari. That's the friend who actually I'm hanging out with again. She's coming back to Korea. But yeah, so, like, I had, like, a literal Naruto birthday party. Yeah, I had like 3 Akatsuki friends. So it was like Naruto, Sakura, and like the Akatsuki, whatever. But like we enjoyed it. We had fun. Like and like so many people did make fun of us. In the day, like a bunch of people were like, you guys are so dumb. Like why are you, it's not even Halloween. What are you doing? Then the second these people got drunk, the second they got drunk, everybody was running up to us going like, oh my god, I love Naruto. Your costumes are so cool. Can I get a picture? And like for some reason they knew who Kisame was. Like he wasn't blue and they're like, oh my god, Kisame. And I was like, what the fuck? So like even if people are judgmental outwardly, that's just like their inhibitions, you know? Like that's just like what has been put on them by society. So like internally they do respect you. They do think it's cool. So like don't hold yourself back because of what other people think. No, for real. Like I know people say that alcohol can be the great equalizer. But like I think in some way it really does take away like your little inhibitions in your head. So people tend to speak a little bit freer usually with alcohol, and like that just really was like a complete 180 on their thoughts. And I was like, see, being cringe is being free. I was right. And ironically, I did play Valorant the other day, and I think Pharaoh wanted to shove me in the box forever. Like, he wanted to get a box and shove me in it and lock me in there. Hi. But yeah, so some dude was like, I'm gonna use the power of All Might, and then I'm not gonna repeat what the rest of what he said, but like Pharaoh was like, I went out and installed my ears. It was a piece of All Might that like maybe we shouldn't speak about on Twitch.tv, but sounds like I'm gonna shit. Yeah, it's because like for some reason I really lean into like the guys, every time I do the Deku voice, I can't do a normal voice. I think it's because like I have a higher pitched voice. So I think I'm gonna Detroit smash, you know. But yeah. Honestly, my favorite part about playing Valorant and about League is not the game itself, it is the communications. I think that's the best part of any game. Any multiplayer game, the communications are usually my favorite thing. By far, it is where I have the most fun in any game. I sound like a meme in Taiwan. What the hell? Like, what meme? What meme is like, Detroit! Smash! Like, what meme is that? I don't even know if he says Detroit. I didn't even watch that much My Hero Academia. I don't even know if it's Detroit. But Detroit was the first city that came to mind. A dating app you can play a shooter game on? Oh boy, don't talk to me about dating apps. Like the last time, oh, hush. I swear, man, do not call Valorant a dating app. Literally, I downloaded Korean Valorant, bro. My first ever match, bro. I didn't speak. I didn't say anything. My name was Cuckoo, which is not even a gendered name, but I played Sage. And the guy who like tried to insta-lock Reyna and was too slow, the other guy was like, your hands are like a turtle. And that pissed the other guy off. He was like, where do you live? I live, da 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 da. He said his neighborhood. He said his apartment. He said what time he gets home. And he's like, meet me there at 3 p.m. Meet me there at 3 p.m. Fight me. Fight me like those other little boys in your class. Like, yeah, but that guy, I didn't even talk to him. I did not speak to that man once. And he was like, hey, Sage, do you want me to get you a skin? Like, what skin do you want? Buy one. And I was like, I don't have any money. And he was like, it's okay. And then he gave me a sheriff. And I was like, I didn't say anything. The only thing I said to him the whole match was, I don't have money. And he just kept trying to give me skins. Like, what the fuck? No, he literally said, Gobison. He was like, your mom's crazy. Your hands are like a turtle. I was crying. I don't think that's how they hook up. I don't know if this is a thing in like US games, but like a lot of my early gamer lingo that I would use, I think was based off of like Korean gaming, because like I used to play a lot of Overwatch on the Korean servers only. I only ended up playing Valorant on the US servers. This is my first time ever playing Valorant on Korean servers, but a lot of the words that I used to use for that were like completely from the Korean lingo. So I would say a lot of like kind of weird shit. I already immediately forgot it, but like, dude, like I completely forgot how to say GG, and it's JJ. It's like 2J sounds basically. I was like, oh, okay, weird. But damn, I'm really mad. I can't remember any of them right now, but there are so many stupid little gamer words in Korean like, that I used to use, and I don't remember them. No, but like there's so many like tiny little insults. But like one thing I do very much remember is like people would be like, "Oh my god, do you have my number?" The other guy would be like, "Yeah, I have your number." And like if they were really like actually raging, they would type in their dead ass phone number. You'd be like, "Okay, call me right now. See what happens. You got my number." like Korean rage is like something else when it comes to video games. I swear to you. Like, do you know how many times I'm at PC Bung and I just hear Shiba, like I hear that so often. And you just hear like some dude like slamming the desk, like you hear another dude like hitting his keyboard. Like you just it's a cacophony of sounds when you go to PC Bung. But then if I speak English, they're like, we got a complaint. You're being a little bit too loud. Can you quiet down? You're disturbing the other guests. Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh man, we gotta go to site. Like this was back when I played Overwatch, so like I was not an angry gamer. I'm more of an angry gamer a little bit now. Because when people are sexist to me, I get a little bit angry. But like I was just like, oh, it's on site. It's on site. Yeah, we did it. And like that was too loud. But meanwhile, people being like, like those people screaming at the top of their lungs. That was fine. That was a fine volume. But like I do get it. I will say, like, even though I was being quieter, there is something that like really gets people. Like if you're in a place where like everybody speaks one language and you hear another language, it comes off as like louder to you because you can ignore, or like at least neurotypical people can ignore like a lot of the sounds around them. Like your brain tunes it out. It's kind of like how if you smell something a whole bunch, like your nose tunes it out, which is usually why like a bunch of people don't really smell their body odor. But that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about an anime convention, but like your brain tunes out stuff that like it's kind of used to, right? So like your native language, like it'll kind of tune out stuff that you're not actively listening for. So when it's a foreign language, your brain's not looking for that one, so suddenly it's a lot louder. Yeah. But there have been times where like low key, I've been on the bus just being like, yeah, do you know where we're going next? Like not loud, and like some angry grandma will turn around and be like, can you stop speaking so loud? And I'll be like, what? Meanwhile, mind you, there will be like a Korean couple like arguing really loud on the bus, just like, oh my god, you don't even love me anymore. I hate you. But like we're the issue? Weird. So like I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm not the best visitor to a country, but I have told old people off before for like yelling at me for like speaking at for me at least, a very quiet volume. Did I actually fuck up my voice by like doing the Deku thing like twice? That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad. That's funny. PC bungs are like, okay, so honestly, because I had a lot of my adult life in Korea, it like really fucks me up. Oh, thank you so much. I will have more water. Hey, what's up, Grand? But like, yeah, for me, PC bungs not existing is super insane. Like, I actually came back and there's way less PC bungs than there used to be when like compared to when I left. But like PC bungs are like a nice way to like get extra bonuses in games. You don't have to sit there and unlock all the characters, all the skins. It's really nice. And also like it's like a communal thing. Like you can literally physically be with your friends. You can get food delivered to your desk. It's nice. So then when I went back to America, I was fucking betrayed. I was like, what do you mean? There's no PC bong. What do you mean? What do you mean? And then I took my dad to a PC bong once because I did find one. And the computers were ass. The internet was ass. And I think it was like $8 an hour. But I taught my dad how to play Overwatch once. He was really bad at it. So, like, I got him only in bot games. And I would, like, every time the match started, I'd be like, hey, guys, my dad's the Soldier 76. Can you guys please be nice? He doesn't know how to play. So can you make him feel like he's doing well? Everybody would be like, yeah, my dad didn't read the chat. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. So, like, he would just try and shoot the shit on the screen. And everybody would be like, yeah, go. Like, good job. In, like, the voice chat. It was really fun. It was really fun. Oh shit, speaking of my dad. My dad's favorite cologne / aftershave is one that was discontinued a while back, but it's called Sex 2. And somebody sent me, hey, isn't this your dad's perfume? And so I got a link to a recreated version of Sex 2. So when I was in, like, the sequel to Sex 1, no, I was literally in a VC and I was like, oh my god, they found Sex 2! And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, no, they found Sex 2! You don't understand! I've been looking for years! I've been looking so long for Sex 2! And I completely forgot how stupid that sounded without any context. I forgot that Sex 2 is just not like a normal thing to say. It's very different than Tomato 2. But I guess maybe it's better than Tomato 1, so maybe it is a little bit on the same page. They sell sex water. I'm gonna buy sex water for that one. No, but, like, I think the funniest thing about finding, like, the recreation of Sex 2 was that, like, you could add pheromones to it. It's like, I'm wearing Sex 2 with added pheromones to attract the ladies. Yeah, I saw that was an option. Like, I'm not gonna buy it from this website because I did look up the website on Google. And I found a Reddit thread with, like, so many people saying, like, I ordered from them and, like, it smelled rancid. Like, it didn't even smell like the scent that I got at all. It never shipped. I was like, okay, so this place sucks. But, like, the idea of getting, like, okay, like, the concept of buying Sex 2, the perfume, with added pheromones is so fucking funny. No, baby, I didn't get you Sex 1. I got you Sex 2 with added pheromones. Baby, you haven't even touched your Sex 2. Like, no, like, just the concept of Sex 2 as a perfume is so funny. But, like, the fact that it was real. But also, like, really, really concerning that, like, I'm trying to buy my father Sex 2. No, but, like, I did go to, like, a perfume store once before and, like, give them, like, not the bottle. He didn't have it. But, like, my dad was visiting, so I went to a perfume store and I was like, hey, this is my dad's favorite fragrance. These are, like, the notes of it. Like, I looked it up on Fragrantica. And then my dad had, like, a back and forth with the people who worked there for probably, like, 2 solid hours. I'm not even joking. My dad, he's a very funny guy in, like, a very weird way. I think I got my weirdness from my father. My mom's very, like, normal, average, and then my dad's, like, a little fucking weirdo. So my dad was, like, smelling all these different perfumes, and, like, this phrase sticks with me so bad, man. Like, my dad was like, this smells like a factory full of men. Like, bro, it smells like a shift at the man factory. That's so funny. I will never come up with a line as funny as this smells like a shift at the man factory. What do you mean? No, but, like, he was literally just going back and forth with the guy. Like, the guy would be like, what about this one? And I think at a certain point, he just wanted to hear what my dad had to say about them. So, like, I did go back later, and they, like, a year later, these people, I was like, yeah, I took my dad here, and, like, he wanted to get, like, the same scent he had, like, a year ago. And they're like, wait, I think I remember your dad. Was that the grape ape guy? Because, like, there was one that he said, like, smelled, like, really, like, animalistic, but also, like, grapes. So he was like, haha, grape ape, grape ape. So, like, they remembered him as, like, the grape ape man. Insane. Actually bonkers. But, again, that was a side quest. Like, people remember you on side quests. Like, you can have fun on side quests. Just have more side quests, everyone. That's the lesson of the day. Be cringe and have side quests. Like, I will literally run into random ass people and just be like, oh, I'm on a side quest. Hello. Like, I think one time I randomly bought a ticket to go visit my family in Arizona. The side quest of all side quests, right? Like, let me go on a random flight to go surprise my family. And, like, I ran into, like, literally, like, one of my favorite football players. I don't watch football, but I do have a favorite football player, okay? And, like, I turned around, and I was like, and he was wearing branded clothing, by the way. This was probably the stupidest question he's ever heard in his life. But I looked at him up and down, and he was in his own branded clothing, and I was like, excuse me, sir. Are you this player? And he was like, he looked up and down at his clothes, and he was like, I think so. And then, like, because I'm such a little fucking weirdo. Oh, I met Marshawn Lynch. So, because I'm such a little fucking weirdo, what I did was, I was like, oh my God, I loved you in that show on Netflix. I can't think of the name right now, but I did say the name of the show. And he was like, I've never heard that before. Yeah, I love Marshawn Lynch. I love Marshawn Lynch so much. But yeah, he was like completely covered in his beast mode stuff. So like it was very funny watching him look up and down and be like, yeah, I think that's me. Hell yeah, no, Alicia, that's what it's all about. Like, just go out, be yourself, and like people will think you're cool and give you stuff. It's fun. Even if they don't give you stuff, it's like a fun conversation and you get to be around people. That's literally what life is about. Or maybe I'm just an extrovert and like I'm trying to push my values onto all of you. I'm not sure. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle. But like, I don't know, side quests are it, man. Side quests are it. At least I think so. But it's also like a good way to like explore the world. Because like when you explore the world, it doesn't have to be this big grand thing, right? Like you can explore the world around you. You don't have to like fucking fly all the way to Indonesia. Like you don't have to go all the way to South Korea. You don't have to travel to Texas. Like you can literally just go explore your neighborhood and you will find new stuff. You will find new experiences. You will find new people. You just have to look around. Damn, I hate you guys. You're making me get inspirational and I just want to play video games. Fucked up. Some real fucked up stuff we're doing. I'm really sad to this day that I don't know how to do a convincing Mickey Mouse accent. I'm really sad about that. Like, I really wish that I could go to karaoke and be like, Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Like, it's not Mickey enough. And, like, that fucks with me so bad. I want to sing Mickey Mouse Pink Pony Club. And, like, I just don't innately have that talent. And that breaks my heart so bad. Like, at the Mickey Mouse Club. Like, the best I can do is, like, a really ridiculous Toad voice. Okay, Mickey Mouse, I feel like is an easier one. And, like, I still am like, haha. Like, I can't do it that well. I wish I could do a Minnie, but Minnie is so much harder than Mickey. Mickey Mouse karaoke, so you don't want me to be able to speak afterwards? You want to silence me? You want me to do one song and be silenced? That's so messed up. Dude, like, I really wish I was joking. Like, the fucking Deku thing messed up my throat so bad, bro. I'm like, unironically. You know, wait, no, like, I just realized something. The Deku voice messed me up because I did the Detroit Smash, so instead of actually punching someone, I just, like, I fucked up my throat instead of, like, fucking up my fist. Because I was Deku, I was using the power of All Might. That's why my voice is messed up, guys. I figured it out. Oh, I don't even know what song to sing as, like, Toad from Mario. Cause like I don't know what I could say that shrill enough that like it'll get picked up by the microphone, man. Hey, Deku! I can't, bro. I can't. I don't even try and sing. I was just like, what would Bakugo say if he was Toad? And like, I can't come up with anything. Dude, like, I really wish I was good enough at, like, voice acting that I could play out Deku and Bakugo as Toad and Mario. I think that would be so funny. That would be so funny, but I can't do it. Or, like, Bowser and Mario. That would be really good, too. But I don't know how to do it. One day. One day. Oh, thank you. I will fix my posture. That was super late. It wasn't a good try, but, like... Unironically, I can't believe... Normally the Deku doesn't fuck up my voice that bad. Maybe it's because, like, my throat is very dry from having, like, the window open in this cold of weather. With, like, the AC on. That's on me, y'all. Dude, like, imagine Toad Jolene. VA stream when? Like, when I learn how to do it, bro. Like, I don't even know how to be a VA. Like, half the time I just sound depressed. It's like, hey, guys, what's up? Like, you think I could be a voice actor? Okay, but, like, lore drop. Like, as a kid, I did really want to be a voice actor. So, like, it was my dream to do an abridged series on YouTube. But, like, all of my friends were like, no, you're weird. So it never went anywhere. Fun fact. Fun fact about me. That's my fun facts of the day. No, I don't have the editing prowess to sit there and cut up a video and like make a plot out of it. I don't have that. I'm modcast abridged, dude. I think Michi would like make a public like she would make an example of us. Like she would make an example of us like never do that again. She would laugh her ass off and then probably forget about it though. That's my goal. That's my goal right there. That's my goal. But like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll learn how to voice act. Maybe. Like, unironically, I do want to try out for some roles, but like, I'm also really bad at remembering to do things. You guys really miss Modcast, don't you? Unfortunately, I think if we do Modcast again, I will be in the same time zone as Michi and not present. Lamau. Modcast was fun. It was very lucky that Modcast happened like right before I moved and not like as I moved or like right after. But, like, literally, I was, like, sitting on the floor of my house with no furniture. Just, like, a tiny, tiny little table that was, like, meant for, like, your lap to, like, put, like, your food on if you're, like, watching TV. Like, my computer was on that table. And so, like, I was, like, hunched over like a little shrimp, like, doing Modcast all day and just, like, complaining because my ass hurt because I was just sitting on a carpet. Modcast is how you learned about me. I keep forgetting that all you guys, like, met me during Modcast. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Start doing some voiceover for Michi highlight videos. Dude, I don't even have highlight videos. Like, fun fact, I don't know if you guys make clips, but, like, I can't see clips and, like, nothing is, like, saved. Because I am in Korea. Because, like, Twitch is shut down here, like, it's very much, like, bare bones. So, like, I actually have to save my streams on OBS, because, it doesn't show here. Yeah, that's why VODs don't exist right now, I know. I need to upload them to, YouTube. That's true. Well, fun fact, I can't view any clips at all. I love Cabal so much, dude. It was so fun looking up haunted dolls. Dude, we really were looking up haunted dolls. I remember Mandy. Do you think someone bought Mandy? Do you think somebody bought Mandy? I need to see. Okay. Haunted bisexual doll Mandy. Do you think someone bought her? I don't see Mandy. Wait! Did someone buy Mandy? Mandy's still for sale. Let's fucking go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to pull this out a little bit. This is gonna be a little bit hard to show because there are some spells for like succubus women like right under it, but like I will show you guys Mandy. Yeah, she's still waiting for a new home to haunt. How do I do that? I completely forgot how to do that. Pause. Okay, let me find that. You're saying it would be a funny Valentine's gift, but like wait until you see the price, bro. Wait until you see the price of this haunted doll. Like you just wait. Okay. Oh, she's covering me. Damn you, Mandy. Okay, wait. Mandy's too large and in charge. Pause. Mandy is so large and in charge. Fuck. Damn you, Mandy. Move. Move, Mandy. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm visible now. I'm visible. But here is Mandy. Oh my god, thank you so much. I will fix my posture. Jade. We gotta be nice to Mandy, bro. We gotta be nice. This is like an artifact of Modcast. This is Mandy. I need to find the tab. I lost it. But this is Mandy. Apparently she's in the basket of 5 people right now, which is pretty awesome. We love Mandy. Yeah, I know the succubus wife, okay? But this is Mandy. She is a haunted spirit doll. She's a sexual lover with secrets. She's aggressive. She's bisexual and she's got very strong energy. There's a lot to take in. I know. But let me read the description. It's very beautiful. It's written with so much love. For over 2 decades, I've gathered an array of unique items from my journeys, including treasures from Casadaga, renowned as the spiritual hub of the world. I've never heard of that place. I am now offering my personal collection for sale. These entities are genuine and should be approached with seriousness. They are certainly not playthings and are not suitable for children. Introducing Mandy! Among my collection are spirits categorized as sensual due to their youthful energy. And intense passions surpassing anything you can imagine. I am ready to release them so they can fulfill their desires, find new homes, or pursue their dream. Despite my deep connection with their extraordinary personalities and abilities. Mandy was a vivacious 25-year-old when a tragic car accident claimed her life. She got isekai'd into a doll. She was strikingly beautiful and embraced life fully. Mandy garnered attention. I'm sorry, it's so funny. Can we please get a light novel anime adaptation of I died and was reincarnated into a haunted doll? Okay. Mandy garnered admiration from both men and women due to her innocent appearance, yet she was anything but innocent. Employed at a strip club in a neighboring town, Mandy was a renowned upscale performer. Far from being a common dancer, she maintained high standards, possessed innate elegance, and had a charm that left her with bountiful tips each night. She dated occasionally, but her primary focus was saving for college, aiming to become a veterinarian out of her deep love for animals. Mandy lived in a tastefully decorated private residence, keeping her personal life discreet. What do you mean is this, Joel? Bro, that's so funny. That's her spirit now resides in this stunning doll, chosen for its beauty. Low-key it is porcelain made. Fuck! To add to her charm, I occasionally adorn her neck with a delicate scarf. Beyond this, The doll is in a perfect condition. Mandy's spirit is assertive, seeking an owner who appreciates her dynamic nature. She promises unique performances, tapping into her past as a dancer and offering the thrill of time travel to visit places significant to her. Despite her, be warned, Mandy can be quite intense, even causing discomfort at times. But she views these as tender gestures of affection. She yearns for close interaction, desiring to hear about your day and to follow you discreetly, making her presence known through subtle, extraordinary occurrences, like lingering scents. Mandy is sociable, enjoying the company of your friends, and prefers kindness and affection. She has a penchant for sunflowers and wildflowers, and appreciates being pampered, including maintaining her vessel's appearance. Despite her pretty vessel, Mandy shows signs of wear. Her hair is a vibrant... Do you guys, is my hair a vibrant? I'm just asking. I just want to know. Mandy enjoys moving barefoot and often manifests as shadows or orbs, engaging in conversation about any topic. She moves around at night, but respects boundaries, often signaling her presence through unexpected sounds or visual phenomena. Mandy is playful, flirtatious, and seeks to make her companion feel desired. After over a decade with me, it's time to find her a new home. If you're the right person, you'll feel a profound connection upon looking into her eyes. I think I remember this being longer and, like, saying that she was a little bit more sexual. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it, but, like, God. By the way, she's beautiful and loves beauty, right? Are you guys ready? Dude, like, why are her eyes sewn shut? What the fuck? Why are they sewn shut? Mandy! My God, what happened to you, Mandy? I'm not gonna lie, she really looks like an Agatha, not a Mandy. That doll gets the name emoji. I'm sure she would. No, like, I think I was, like looking up haunted dolls with, Cabal, and then that's how I came across Mandy. Like, these are fucking insane. Haunted old doll vessel, see video, beware, negative, possessed, paranormal. Active haunted doll, spirit of Lana, sexual energy, submissive. What do you mean? Okay. I'm a lot less afraid of Lana, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome. Let me introduce you to Lana. She's a very strong sexual energy and like submissive activity. What is a submissive activity? What does that mean? Lana likes to be touchy. She will come into your dreams. You could feel very exhausted when you wake up. Her talk can be vulgar and indecent. You could find it offensive, or not. She will only give you her name and what she likes to do with her partner on this spirit. But she's freaky. She's like, my name's Lana. And I think cowgirls are cool. I will send a welcome gift for the transition to your house. The vessel is 21 inches tall, wearing a beautiful light blue dress. All bidders will be kept anonymous. No, but I think we were also, like, just fucking finding, like, really weird, like rings and shit, where I was like, shit like this. Like, we were also finding weird shit like this. Like, wild sex woman attraction amulet. Yeah, wild sex woman attraction Kamadeva amulet, Hindu charm talisman, XXX love power. Warning, don't purchase cheap amulets sold in the internet. They are not authentic, just replica. Except for this one. This one's definitely authentic. This one's real. This amulet is so intense and fiery, so wild that the amulet creates wild reoccurrence of the incidents again and again. Do use it with your conscience, real and authentic amulet. This amulet will blow you off. Can I even say this on Twitch? spiritual vibes of Lord, comma. So be careful with it. You shall experience high sexual drive and extremely horny at all times. We only have a couples of these amulets. This amulet is for those men who have always wanted to have fun and play with women's. Who would try to catch and pick them at ease. You would be so happy that you purchased this amulet now to make your dream come true. This is also for the women's who always loved someone at their heart but had been disappointed by their lovers. Now, this amulet can make them love you, caress you, have fun with you, anything. But a bit of a warning for the skeptics. Please don't purchase this, as their belief system can shut the rows of their love doors. For those who knows what is an amulet can go ahead with their purchase. This is chapter 1. We are a decade-old power seller bringing the old, rare, real, authentic amulets with high request. This is a rare Hindu amulet containing the inside of herbal and tantric ingredients known to attract sex and lovemaking. Make one alluring to others and keep a lover strong. We don't want that weak lover shit. Not here. This is our most powerful and requested love sex strong amulet. Wait, why is it drawing now? I didn't know it could draw. Much more effective and powerful than even love yantras. This was first used to infatuate. What? Dude, it comes to the mantra you gotta chant. That's crazy. Thank you for shopping. Visit again. Have a nice day. God bless you. I am not intentionally. I'm an honest person and I didn't comment. My seller is great and understanding. That's so true. This is the type of shit that like me and Gumball are just fucking looking at, bro. Haunted dolls and like amulets and shit. No, there's something like just very beautiful about haunted dolls on eBay. This is Lionel, guys. Lionel's vessel. A 14-inch vintage 1960s Bozo the Clown Knickerbocker rubber face plush doll collectible Capitol Records. That's so fucking long, bro. Why is he 24 karat Labubu? Oh my god. Lionel is the positive spirit of a 46-year-old man who died in 1959. He said, and I quote, "I took the train and it derailed. I died a week later in the hospital. I never thought that I would have died so young. Sorry, Lionel. In 2026, you're a hag, man. You're like ultra hag at 46. But like, I know you're still young inside. Don't worry about it." Lionel said, "I made a living making uranium plates for aircrafts. I live with my wife in Florida. My wife's name was Stella, and we had 2 grown kids, ages 24 and 21. I am really talkative because I like mingling with people and talking about each other's lives. I used to make heavenly store-bought maple bars." He made store-bought stuff. You guys, I make a mean box of Ritz crackers. I used to make heavenly store-bought maple bars and take them to work. I would give them to my associates and pretend that I made them. I have a really good sense of humor and would never get mad or upset over much at all. I am perfectly happy with my current situation and harbor no ill will about my death. I asked Lionel what his caregiver can do to make him feel welcome. He said, they can make me a cup of coffee and talk to me about themselves. They can make sure my happiness isn't their responsibility. I don't want them to feel like they have to worry about me, because I'm never unhappy. I don't need presents or anything, but I do like talking with people. His favorite colors are blue, orange, and yellow, just like his vessels. I thought it said his pronouns were please. Can you imagine? Some like fucking ghost from like 1959 is like, my pronouns are. His favorite hobbies are. I like making store-bought maple bars. Why is that his hobby? Why is his hobby to go around and fucking lie? Playing sports and playing cards. Lionel gets along great with children and pets. He enjoys very much the company of other kind spirits. He can't stand mean spirits. Sorry, Lionel, I don't think we're gonna be friends. And said, I'm not nice to them if they threaten my caregiver. Oh, he's protective. Lionel welcomes affection by way of hugs and kisses on the cheek. He doesn't want to be held or cuddled. He'd like to be in his caregiver's bedroom at Lionel? What about your wife? What about Stella? And said, I need to make sure that they are safe from bad spirits. Whatever I'm reading is so cursed that your PC just froze. Dude, that was Lionel. Lionel is a selfless spirit, always courteous and thoughtful of those around him. He's an absolute pleasure to talk with. Being able to mingle with his caregiver is very important to him. He would pair well with a caregiver who would talk to him using any of the tools or devices listed below. Lionel is advanced in many ways as a spirit. His activity is very sporadic. Personally, I've never met a spirit so comfortable talking with themselves before. His energy puts you at ease because of how comfortable he is with himself. He's a simple kind of guy and doesn't ask for much. Just a cup of coffee every once in a while and a good conversation. Lionel is a magnificent spirit that is sure to bring happiness to his new family like he has to ours. So these are the activities that he likes to do. Pendulum communication, that's his favorite. He lights up bullet lights. Cool. He communicates with dowsing rods. Okay, awesome. Lights up EMF meters. Lights up ghost ball. Dude, his balls glow? That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. There's occasional cold spots. He's moved his vessel slightly. He's flickered his lamp on 2 occasions, okay? And you've heard light taps on the window a couple of times. He says he does that when he wants to look outside. Nobody tell Mishi that. She'll kill us. Lionel, quit bullying Ellie. No, you're so right. Remember, please be patient with your spirit. Spirits need time to feel comfortable before they get active. Some will be active right away, but some may take weeks or months to feel safe and acquainted before they show activity. Please don't pressure them, but instead, show them love and kindness. They'll come around when they're ready. They are not for our entertainment. Please understand and respect that they are once living beings. The activity listed is from my own experience only and can vary depending on environment. Again, please give your spirit time to adjust. I've run into instances where people give up after a few days and resort to bullying via messages or leaving negative feedback. Please be kind. I'm here to help with tips that worked for me and would be glad to share them. That's crazy. Everything I know about the spirit is in their description. If you want further details about your spirit, I encourage communicating with them using a pendulum or a mat or other tools and devices. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Tracy. Yeah, but like I'm really obsessed with looking up haunted dolls on eBay. It's my favorite. Maybe we can have a stream that like one day we just like go over a whole bunch of haunted dolls. Because it is a bit of a hobby of mine. It's so silly. It's so silly. No, we need to do that one time. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Deku thing like genuinely fucked up my voice so bad. I know it's only been 2 hours, but I'm gonna see if there's anyone to raid so like my voice can get... I can't believe the only thing that makes me stop streaming is because I did the fucking Deku voice. That's what I deserve. Detroit. I know who we're rating. You guys, Joel's streaming. Can we do a haunted doll raid? Can we do a haunted doll raid, please? No. Please always remind me about Mandy. I love haunted dolls. We're gonna do a haunted doll raid. Wait, can we do haunted bisexual doll raid? Not sexual energy. Haunted bisexual doll raid. Okay, what's the raid message? We gotta change it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's... Haunted bisexual doll raid. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna be our raid message, guys. He's gonna be super confused, man. Yeah, just... We don't have to, like, spam it. We can just do it once. I think that's perfect. Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna raid into Joel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more, but like low-key, I've been feeling a little bit sick, so I forgot his channel. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, it's porcelain made. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. And yeah, take care of yourself. Drink more water so you don't lose your voice doing like Deku impersonations. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Yippee. Okay, love you guys. Bye.